Hello fellow warriors, Rex here with another Rome Total War 2 commentary video. This is actually a tips and tricks video on archers, so this is just a lot of information on archers and advice on how best to use them to win battles and destroy your enemy. So, across the internet, people have been complaining that archers are underpowered in Rome Total War 2, and they are unless you use them correctly. In certain instances, they are very powerful. There's a couple things people also don't realize about them that are going to affect it, so we're just going to jump right into this. Couple important things with archers. One, you only get damage if you hit the person. So if you hit a shield, there's no damage. So think about like the Roman tortoise, less area to hit the people. Some of the other less organized units, you hit them more often. So what matters? Missile damage, your range, and your ammo. So archers and any missile unit has a specific amount of ammo that they go into battle with. You're out of ammo, you're completely out. Some interesting things to take note of is you have a fire at will button. I turn this off because or else they often will waste their ammo shooting into friendly fire if it's already skirmishing. This way you can set exactly where the ammo goes, because most archers are between 10 and 15 ammunition, which is really low. So keep into account that. Another interesting thing about archers is they have really low morale. Some of the best ones, the Cretans, have 55, but if anything comes at them, they rout and they leave. So if you're against archers, just run something at them and they'll rout, and you should be pretty good for about a minute in the battle. Now, how do you use archers the most effectively? Keep them from routing. As long as they're in the battle, they're pretty good. So some interesting things about them. Usually you can take down a shield, you can destroy the shields in 2 or 3 arrows. So 2 or 3 arrows, then once the shields are gone, you can just wipe them out really quick with archers. So they're useful for that. Now, how do you keep your archers in the battle? The best way to do it is run a long, thin line of weak infantry guys and just hold them right around the archers. So you can group them together, put them in a formation, and a long, thin line. That way they're fully surrounded and less likely to have a cavalry run to have people run at them and instantly get routed. Another thing is you want them to be coming from the flank. If you go head on to a unit, there's a higher chance you'll hit the shield. If you're on the side and if you're on the back, you just destroy them. So any opportunity where you can shoot arrows from the flank, it's much more effective. Some easier ways to set this situation up is if you're defending a village or a town, to make sure that your archers are on the side of the castle walls shooting in rather than head on. You always put them slightly offset, and that seems to do pretty well for me. Couple things interesting about the archers is they basically have a max damage that they can do in their lifetime. It's ammo times damage. So a lot of the best ones are 15 and 25, which isn't very big if you think about it. If they hit all of their shot, that's 375 damage. Maybe that'll kill 6 units, which is kind of weak. So you need to really take that in consideration if you're going to put these in, especially who your enemy is. If there's a ton of units, I wouldn't really use archers because you're just there's a limit to how much they can do. They can be useful. All the top ones are about 25 damage and 15 bows or rods. Some of the lower ones go down, damage drops, and the bows drop. So that's the main things you need to know about archers and how to best use them. Let me know if you have any tips about this, extra points, put them